Hey, Dwight Clow here, Inner Wealth. We are working our way through the Ten Commandments, and we're talking about what we can learn about the character of God from the Ten Commandments. And I am reading Exodus chapter 20 from the New International Version, and we're down on verse 15, and it says, "You shall not steal." And so, what's the idea behind that? Why does God include this as one of his priorities, as one of the major commandments that he has? And I think the reason behind this is because God values your labor. God values your time. God values the sacrifices that you make to obtain the things that you have. And whatever you put into that, God doesn't want somebody coming along and taking it all away from you. You know, our possessions give us not ultimate security, because ultimate security comes from God, but they give us a certain level of security. You know, I live in a home, I have food in my refrigerator, I have a car in my driveway, and these things allow me to be reasonably safe and allow me to do the things that I need to do. And, you know, I have this video camera that's allowing me to do this video, and a computer that will allow me to process it. And if somebody came along and took all those things away from me, then yes, I would still have God, I would still have that ultimate security, but I would be in a very bad place in terms of just where would I sleep at night? You know, how would I get from point A to point B? And how would I make a living? And so on. And I think all of this is obvious to us, but you know, sometimes we look at these commandments as God just coming in as sort of a tyrant, just kind of throwing his weight around and saying, "You shall not do this, you shall not do this, you shall not do that." And that's not really God's heart at all. God's heart is protecting us, and God's heart is enriching our lives. And I hope that this series is making that abundantly clear. Anyway, I thank you so much. If you're part of Inner Wealth, we are going to be discussing, I think it's tomorrow, Saturday, overcoming inner barriers. It's just some great teaching on if you get stuck in a rut and you can't move forward, how do you move? How do you break out of that? And anyway, if you're part of Inner Wealth, you will have that starting tomorrow morning. Thanks so much. Have a super day.